Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring something deeply transformative, the unseen current of frequency that runs through everything. Yes, everything vibrates, and the energy behind what you listen to, the words you speak, what you put on your body, and what you consume, it all has a measurable effect on your vibration, your health, and your spiritual clarity. You see, you are not just flesh and bones. You are a luminous field of vibrating energy, constantly interacting with your environment. So let's dive into how you can become more intentional about what you tune into and tune out, to raise your frequency and to return to your natural state of peace, vitality, and love. Let's start with music, because sound is one of the fastest ways to shift your frequency. Shift your frequency, shift your mood. Every note and rhythm is a vibration. When sound hits your ears, it doesn't just entertain, it moves into your cells, your brain, and your nervous system. Different frequencies activate different states. For example, the 432 Hertz is often called the natural tuning of the universe. People report deeper relaxation, clarity, and harmony. 528 Hertz, known as the love frequency, is said to repair DNA, balance the heart, and promote peace. Binaural beats can shift your brain waves to alpha or theta states, helping you enter meditation or creative flow. Currently, what we're listening to on the radio was switched from the 432 Hertz to the 444. 444 Hertz, it's basically your body's listening to static. When you're listening to that radio and that beat sounds good to you, your brain is interpreting it as static. So there's no benefit from it. That's why it's always good to go and get into the frequency. That is our natural tuning, right? For the 432 Hertz, 528 Hertz. If you go onto YouTube, you can find many sources. You'll get the feeling. Whichever one calls to you, click on it and listen to it. Okay? And then there's also something very profound. In ancient Egypt and Greece, music was used in temples for healing. Today, science is slowly catching up. Studies show that the music therapy can lower cortisol, relieve pain, and even reduce symptoms of depression. Create a morning or evening ritual where you play a specific frequency like 528 Hertz while setting intentions, journaling, or meditating. Let it become the energetic background that attunes your soul. Remember, your ears are gateways. Choose what you let in. Next, let's move to words. Words carry more than meaning. They carry vibration. Each word you speak sends a ripple through your body and the field around you. Dr. Masaru Emoto's water crystal experiments showed that water exposed to loving words like thank you and I love you formed beautiful, harmonious crystals, whereas negative words formed chaotic and distorted shapes. And guess what? You are mostly water. We're about 70 to 80% water? When you speak harshly to yourself, when you gossip or use angry language, you are literally lowering your frequency. But the opposite is also true. Speak love and you raise your own field and everyone else's. Affirmations, mantras, prayers, these are ancient vibrational technologies. I am worthy. I am in alignment. I am light. I am love. I am happiness. I am joy, right? These aren't just positive thoughts. They're energetic codes. In Kabbalah, Hebrew letters are believed to be vibrational blueprints. In Hinduism, Sanskrit mantras are chanted not just for meaning, but for the resonance. So start your day speaking to yourselves like they're listening, because they are. Speak truth, speak light, speak intentionally. Next, we move to our clothing. Not too many people think about this, but clothing plays a big part. in our vibration. And we're putting it directly on our bodies, right? So it does more. The clothing that we wear does a lot more than just cover our body, right? It creates an energetic field around you. Sticking to materials that are natural, like cotton, silk, wool, and hemp, have a higher vibrational energy. They breathe. They come from the earth. They ground and uplift you at the same time. Whereas synthetic fibers, polyester or acrylic, which is the majority of clothing that's out there, often carry a stagnant or artificial frequency. Over time, they can dull your energy. They cause subtle irritation and disconnect you from the natural flow. Like, for instance, cotton is at 100 hertz, whereas the synthetic fibers like polyester is only at 10 hertz. So by you putting on synthetic, not good quality fabric on your body, you are basically lowering instantly your energetic field. Sometimes you won't feel energized, you won't feel that you can do certain things because your frequency is very low. Color also matters. Each color vibrates at a frequency and communicates with your energy centers. Red energizes, which is your root chakra. Green heals, which is your heart. Blue calms, which is your throat. And purple, purple awakens your intuition. That's your crown chakra. So when you dress in alignment with your emotional or spiritual intention, you amplify that energy. Many intuitive practitioners, energy workers, and even artists report feeling more creative and centered when wearing natural tones and fabrics. So try it for yourself. Just everything, right from wearing your underwear, make sure that it's 100% cotton. Organic cotton would be fantastic. Change everything to cotton and natural materials and see how you feel. Because style is not just fashion, it's frequency. Now, let's talk about something you interact with multiple times a day. Food. Food is frequency. It either feeds your light or it dims it. Fresh fruits, vegetable, herbs, sprouts, these are all high vibrational foods. They carry sunlight, water, memory, and prana. They nourish your physical body and your energy body. On the flip side, processed food, artificial ingredients, and genetically modified organisms carry little to no life force at all. They may fill your stomach, but they deplete your spirit. On a scientific note, research by Bruce Tanino found that fresh produce and herbs register vibrational energy between 10 to 27 megahertz, while canned and fast food and processed food can register as low as 0. 0, my friends. When you are driving, when you are walking, and you are going past those fast food places, they are not food. It is not food that you're consuming. You are consuming 0 hertz, megahertz into your body. What is that doing to your body? What is that doing to your energy field? Nothing. It's damaging you. 0 is death, right? They actually say 10 hertz is the frequency of death. So you're putting food in that's not food as low as 0. And then you want to have energy, you want to be creative, you want to do so many things, but you're putting so much strain on the body and so much strain on you that's not necessary, right? Just smart choices into switching. In Ayurveda, food is medicine and is classified by its pranic content. In indigenous traditions, food is blessed and honored for its spirit before it is consumed. So, eat slowly, say a prayer, turn into your food's energy, and ask, is this feeding my frequency? Because remember, everything you consume becomes part of your frequency. Eat with intention. Be conscious of what you are putting into your wonderful body. So, how can you begin raising your frequency right now? It doesn't take a major lifestyle overhaul. It takes intention. So try this. You wake up and speak loving words to yourself. No judgment, even if it sounds silly. Do it. Wake up and speak kindly to yourself. Listen to high-frequency music while you move through your day. Turn off the radio. Start streaming of sources that you trust at those hertz that I was discussing. Dress in natural clothes that reflect your energy. Eat with reverence and love. And end your day with gratitude. Energy attracts energy. Remember, we are magnets. We are magnets. And when you raise your vibration, the world responds. You begin attracting more peace, more clarity, and more abundance. You are light. You are energy. And you have the power to shape your vibration every single day. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone on the path, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, keep vibrating higher. Your frequency is your signature, and make it love.